They lied to you. The world, your friends, your family, everyone around you whispered the same sweet lullaby. You have time, and you believed it. You laid in bed scrolling, you procrastinated, you made excuses, you blamed the world, but deep down in the silence between the noise, you knew something was wrong. That ache in your chest, that's not anxiety. That's your soul screaming, begging you to wake up. This is not about them. This is not about your job, your past, your genetics, your trauma, or your parents. This war, this endless, brutal, beautiful war, is you versus you. Every morning you wake up, and your biggest enemy stares at you in the mirror. He knows your weaknesses, your fears, your laziness. He knows how to talk you into sleeping in for just 10 more minutes. He knows how to rationalize quitting with soft lies. I'll start tomorrow. I deserve a break. I've been through a lot. That voice, that's not your friend. That voice is the version of you that dies broken, alone, and full of regret. And he's winning. Every time you scroll instead of study, every time you give in to comfort instead of discipline, every time you run from fear instead of facing it head on, you're feeding him. You're building him. You're sculpting your own executioner. You weren't born weak. You were born raw, unshaped. And somewhere along the line, they convinced you to stay soft. But you felt it, didn't you? Those moments where you had clarity? When the gym was empty and you were the last one grinding. When everyone was partying and you were building. When you walked away from the crowd and sat alone with your purpose. In those rare moments, the real you showed up. Not the version trained by society, but the one born for war. That version, that savage, is still inside you, but he's trapped under years of lies, comfort, sugar, porn, excuses, and fear. And no one is coming to rescue him. No one is coming to save you. It's just you versus you. The world owes you nothing. You weren't promised anything, but you were born with potential, and what you do with it is your responsibility. Not your mom's, not your teachers, not your bosses, yours. You have a battlefield inside your mind, and the war never ends. Some days, the week, you will win. That's reality. But every day you wake up, you get another chance. Another round. And the clock is ticking because one day your last breath will come. You won't get a warning. You won't get a second shot. All that will remain is the legacy of choices you made or didn't make. You think motivation will save you? Motivation is a drug for the weak. It fades. It burns out. You don't need more inspiration. You need discipline. You need cold, ruthless, unshakable self-respect. You need to look at your life and say, enough. Enough of being average. Enough of playing victim. Enough of losing to myself. You have to hate it. Hate wasting time. Hate mediocrity. Hate looking in the mirror and seeing a fraction of the man or woman you could be. That hate is your fire. Don't run from it. Use it. They'll call you obsessed. Good. Be obsessed. Be obsessed with greatness, with growth, with victory. The world is filled with zombies. Sleepwalking, numbing their pain with distraction. They fear people like you because you remind them of what they could be. You don't need their approval. You don't need anyone to understand your grind. You only need results. Because results are real. They don't care how you feel. They don't care how tired you are. And neither should you. Your emotions are tools, not excuses. Control them or be controlled by them. There's a version of you out there stronger, sharper, more focused, more powerful. He wakes up before the sun. He pushes when he's tired. He trains when he's sick. He learns when others scroll. He sacrifices now for glory later. And the only thing standing between you and him is your comfort zone. Every day you choose to stay weak, he gets further away. But every day you suffer with purpose, he gets closer. That version of you is watching. And he's wondering, will you ever show up? You want confidence? Earn it. You want respect? Command it. You want peace? Fight for it. Stop negotiating with your demons. You cannot reason with weakness. You must dominate it. You must become the kind of person who terrifies their excuses. When doubt creeps in, you laugh. When fear shows up, you charge forward. When failure knocks, you open the door and say, not today. That's what it means to go to war with yourself. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be relentless. Your past doesn't define you. Your pain doesn't limit you. In fact, that pain, that betrayal, that heartbreak, it was all part of the preparation. Life was shaping you in the shadows, sharpening your edge, building your tolerance for suffering, not to break you, but to forge you. You were never meant to be soft. You were meant to be unbreakable. But first, you must destroy the old you, the one who hesitates, the one who overthinks, the one who lets comfort kill ambition. Bury him. This isn't about motivation anymore. This is about war. Discipline is your sword. Habits are your shield. Sacrifice is your path. No more games, no more hoping, no more begging for change. You either rise or rot. You either build or decay. You either win or you stay exactly where you are. There is no neutral in life. There is no pause button. You're either going up or going down, and that direction is decided by one person, you. So now the question. Who are you willing to become? Not in theory, in reality. When the alarm hits at 4 a.m., when your body screams to quit, when your friends don't get it, when success feels a million miles away, will you still fight? Will you show up broken, exhausted, scared, and do the work anyway? That's how you kill the old you. That's how you evolve. That's how you win. No applause, no trophies, just progress. Quiet, gritty, painful progress. And in the end, when the dust settles and the noise fades, you'll look in the mirror and smile. Not because you arrived, but because you became. Not because it was easy, but because it was earned. The old you will be gone. And the warrior, the savage, the champion, he will rise. Because this was never about them. It was always you versus you. And finally, you chose to win.